What's good, everybody? It's your boy Billy Mack. We are here. We are here once again for another My-Chology. Um, as y'all know, recently, first let me disclaimer: this is my first official video with the new sound. Hopefully, you know, when I load it up to YouTube, everybody's going to be able to hear the clarity of what I'm saying and all this. Yes, you know what I mean? But anyway, so um, if you've been watching my videos, hopefully you have, and if you have, I thank you for the support, love, and everything that you give to us, or to me, I should say. If you haven't, please watch. I think you might learn something, or at least get an insight of the type of person I am, type of person I strive to try to become, if you will. I've been going on a little series per se about trying to help women, I guess, get better, do better, and find love, find relationships, be married, be happy. Today, I am talking about what I call the one man myth. Now, I know some of y'all are thinking to yourself, the one man myth. Does that mean does that mean a woman's never that mean a woman's never going to, she's always going to have multiple partners or some BS like that? No. No, that's not what that means. This myth comes from a very, I guess you could say, reputable source in Steve Harvey. For those, I am a fan of Steve Harvey. I like him. I listen to him. He's a great comedian, of course, great stand-up comedian, and I do like his show. I really thoroughly enjoy watching his show, mainly for the straight talk episodes, because they do ask some good questions. I need to do some videos on those topics too. He's had some topics on there that have been very controversial in my mind. Um, but one of the things Steve Harvey always talks about, he talks about the one man. How every man, every man is only going to change, is only going to do right for one woman. And I know you're saying, wait a minute, I thought it was the one man myth, not the one woman myth. I guess you can say the one relationship myth. Okay? I truly believe that a man is not going to change his ways simply for one woman. I don't believe that. Don't believe that one bit. Do not believe that at all. Not at all. I don't believe a man is going to change his ways only for one woman. And, I mean, there are several examples of this. Number one, the very simplest of examples, people get, unfortunately, people get divorced. They end up getting remarried. I mean, that's the simplest of examples. Second example, people get widowed, and then those same people get remarried. You know, there are several examples of this. In fact, I just read a news story. Dude found out his girlfriend, his longtime girlfriend, got cancer. He immediately proposed to her. It was like, you're not leaving this earth without getting married, without getting a wedding and stuff. For some women, that's the goal. Get married, have kids, have a family. For other women, that might not always be the goal. And whatever your goal is, you do you, boo-boo. But I just don't believe this myth that a man is only going to change for one woman. I don't believe that. I know me personally, I'm happily married, but there are several other women that I could have been compatible with. It just is what it is. It's not a knock on anybody. That's just what it is. Me, I know me. There are several women I could have been compatible with. I just so happened to meet my wife and it worked out. But trust, have faith, and believe. There are other women, okay, that I could have made this work with. It is, and it's not even close, okay? Um, I will say this though. The reason Steve Harvey believes in this so-called myth is because he comes from that player mindset. And for those of you that don't know, the player mindset is I get women. That's what I do. I can have you, you, and you. You know what I mean? It's all about how many numbers you can get, how many people you sleeping with, and this, that, and the other. That's the player mindset. Now, if you have that player mindset, I don't believe that you believe you just gonna flat out change for one woman. See, there's a difference. There's a difference. Now, Steve Harvey's been, obviously, he's been married and divorced, I think, 2 or 3 times. The difference between those, to me, the difference between Steve with those women versus Steve with Marjorie, is his age, his maturity level. I think Steve got to a point where he was like, this player stuff is getting old, man. This sleeping around stuff is getting old, man. That's what I think it was. I don't think it was just Marjorie. I don't think it was just Marjorie. I mean, did she have something to do with it? Yeah. But I think a lot of it, though, bruh, you got it. You was getting old. And that player stuff was getting old. You know what I mean? It was getting old to me. That's just my opinion. And the reason I say that is because I've been the type of person, I've always been about monogamy. I've always been about being with one woman. I've always been about marriage. It never, I didn't even want to date multiple women at the same time. Simply because I just thought it was messy from the get-go. That's just me. That's not anybody else. I can't talk for anybody else. But that's just me. So my theory is on this one man myth that there's only one man out there for you ladies, or that the man is only going to change for one woman, is simply, it's BS. It's BS. It's BS. You change for who you want to change for. But a lot of that has to come with whether or not you believe in even doing the relationship thing and being in a relationship kind of situation. If that's not your life, then don't expect to settle down anytime soon. Now, there's this stigma that goes around that, a lot of men don't know what they have until they lose her. Me, I'm never going to get to that point. And I know some of y'all saying never say never. But my thing is this. I'm not going to do anything to compromise my freaking relationship. Okay? This is something that I've wanted. So, and I've longed for all my life. Now that I have it, why the heck would I screw it up? Why the heck would I screw it up? I mean, I've told my wife on several occasions, if you don't want this relationship anymore, all you got to do is cheat. That is all you got to do. Because I am very big on loyalty. I'm very big on loyalty and trust. So, and spoiler alert, those are kind of the things you need to have a healthy relationship. And if there is a third thing, it's communication. I'm gonna do a video on that, by the way. Keys to a relationship. But I just, it amazes me how these men out here have these good women. Not only are they good women, attractive women. Like, yo, me personally, I mean, I get it. I get it. Maybe they do have a kid together, but I don't understand why Cardi B went. I don't get it. Why would you take Offset back? Like, and you know what the sad thing is? I kind of knew I knew that nigga was gonna cheat on her. I knew he was gonna cheat on her. I knew it because she from the Bronx. This nigga's from Gwinnett. He's an Atlanta nigga. Atlanta niggas, they slow to learn. They just put it. I'm just gonna be real with you. They slow to learn. I knew from the get go. First time I seen Cardi B and got a vibe of who she was, I was like, yo, that's Rosie Perez from White Man Can't Jump all day long. You ain't gonna be able to treat her like these other chicks out here. You ain't gonna be able to do her like these other chicks out. She is not Nicki Minaj. She's not Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj might let that crap go. That ain't Nicki Minaj. That goddamn Cardi B. Okay, that body B right there. You try that. You try that, man. See, Offset, young nigga from Atlanta, rapper. Bruh, he was gonna try that. I saw it from a mile away. I'm like, that nigga's gonna cheat on her, and she is not gonna have it. But hey, man, maybe there's something about Cardi that Offset know that we don't know. Maybe she is a sweetheart in real life, and she maybe he knew she would put up with that. But trust, have faith, and believe. I saw that from a mile away. I knew that nigga was gonna try to cheat on her, and he did it too. I couldn't believe. I actually, cause I gave the nigga a chance. I'm like, okay, he might have some sense or whatever. He is from Gwinnett, by the way. But Atlanta niggas, boy, I tell you, I saw that from a mile away. But anyway, in conclusion, so my theory is there's no theory on this whole one man myth. If the nigga is a player, you can automatically, ladies, I'm sorry, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. If that nigga's some type of player, 9 times out of 10, his commitment level is not there. And I don't want to slander Steve Harvey, but ladies, do yourselves a favor, be on guard. Be on guard. Because a lot of these dudes out here are willing to say anything and do anything to make you bend to their will. You heard what I'm saying? And the last thing I want for y'all females is to get into something that ain't gonna go anywhere. I've seen it happen before. A lot of women, they find a dude, you date him for years and years and years, and then you wondering, you walking around here talking about, he will not propose to me. And I've gave him all these hints, baby, because he ain't going to. He ain't going to. And there's no other way, there's no other way to put it. But anyway, so keep that in mind, ladies. There's no such thing as a one-man myth. If he wants you, he wants you. And he'll show you that he wants you. And if he don't want you, he'll show you the signs. He'll show you the signs. But anyway, please like, subscribe, share, comment, support your boy. Shout outs to Original, my wife, all my family and friends who love and support me. I thank you all. Until then, it's your boy Billy Mack. Peace.